Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. I've got some more exciting Elvis stuff to share with you tonight. First of all, I'll start off with the smallest. Is this coffee mug that I found at Savers opportunity shops in Greensboro. These paintings that were done, I forget the artist's name now, but it is a series of paintings of different, generally Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, Elvis and Humphrey Bogart in different settings, playing pool, riding cars and stuff, and I've never seen it on a mug before. So the mug starts off with Marilyn, goes around to Elvis, then James Dean, and Humphrey Bogart, then James Dean, yeah. So yeah, I bought that for $1.99. I thought that was a bargain. That can go with my Elvis souvenirs. The next thing that arrived is from eBay, a guy in Sydney, and I'm just absolutely delighted. It's one of Elvis's picture discs, and it's Denmark, produced in 1984 in Denmark. Elvis Presley, Hound Dog, side 1, Heartbreak Hotel, I Want You, I Need You, I Love You, Hound Dog, Don't Be Cruel, I'll Never Let You Go, I Love You Because, side 2, Shake, Rattle and Roll, Too Much, All Shook Up, Money Honey, I'm Counting on You, and My Baby Left Me. 1984 Denmark. So beautiful, beautiful picture on both sides of this LP. But there, and the reverse. Got to be careful how you handle these. Yeah, almost too scared to put them on the record player. They're just so beautiful, but they do. They play. I haven't played this one, but the other picture discs I've got do play well. On the other side of the plastic sleeve, it's got an everlasting Elvis Presley calendar. It's like one of those perpetual calendars. It's interesting. Application, for instance, which day Elvis was born, January 8th, 1935. Solution, C for the year under years and go from there to the month under months. Add the figure you found. Oh God, anyway, whatever. That's interesting, something different. Now, as well as the record, this gentleman from eBay sent me a calendar that was included in part of the deal, but a 2020 calendar. Now, why would I want a 2020 calendar when it's 2024? Because it's Elvis and the photos are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's the front, that's the back. Now I'll just hold it up. Hopefully I can hold it up in a way that you will see it. I might move myself over like so. Should come up okay, I think, yeah. Absolutely beautiful photos. Can't wait to cut this one up and frame it. Wow. It's not frame it, laminate. Well, it would be nice framed. I haven't got enough walls in my house to frame all the photos I'd like to of Elvis. So, as you all know, most of you know, I laminate them and put them up as picture walls in various rooms. Various stages of Elvis's career, although mostly, some were post-army. Mostly early, but there's one or two recent ones that are post-1960. That one, for instance. Love that one. Oh. Oh, wow. Sometimes, to me, the less posed photos of Elvis, or of anybody really, but Elvis, the photos that were taken of Elvis when he was just doing something naturally without posing or acting, you know, and the photographer's just been there. That one, wow, just beautiful. I just think they're great. So, yeah, that was it. Wonderful, wonderful calendar, love that. The next thing, two things I'll show you are these books that I received in yesterday's mail. Elvis Remembered by Letitia Henley Kirk, his nurse, or one of his nurses, because there was another one, Marion Cock, but I think from what I can understand from what Letitia said in her book, Marion Cock was actually in the Baptist Memorial Hospital and looked after Elvis when he was in hospital. This lady, Letitia, was Elvis's personal live-in, not a live-in, but live on the premises nurse, and she alternated with Dr. Nick in touring going on the tours with Elvis and his entourage and the band members and stuff, looking after the whole lot. Now, the other book is Destined to Die Young by Sally Hoedel. Both these books actually are autographed by the author. I got these two books from the pawn shop in the EP Boulevard pawn shop. Tony Daly, I think his name, John Daly. Yeah, he's a great guy, and one of my subscribers asked, did I get any extras? Yes, this Mr. Daly always sends extras when you buy something from the pawn shop. He always sends extra cards. I got some collector cards, which I didn't have in my collection. I got some postcards and some other advertising. So, yeah, I'm always happy to deal with him. Yeah, and he sometimes finds things that I'd been after for a while. For instance, this book. I was surprised that this book, Destined to Die Young, was only published in 2021. 2021. I had an idea it had been around a lot longer because there's been a lot of publicity about it, about the author and what she's written about, and she's delved into Elvis's genetic history and so on. I'm just saying there's not a lot of photos, but yeah, I'm about into about 20 pages into it, I suppose, or 30 pages into it, and some of it I've read before. But a lot of it I hadn't, and it's fascinating, and I can understand why it's been such a big seller, and why it's yeah, she's got a photo here. Elvis, as most of you probably know, he had suffered from this condition called mega colon, and she's got a photo of a normal colon and a toxic mega colon. See that. So, poor Elvis. I mean, geez, it's just amazing what he achieved in his lifetime when you think of how sick he was. And he was an insomniac. She goes into his insomnia, you know, for ever since he was a child. There's this one. There's another photo of him here after a concert. And she gives a breakdown of how often he was taken ill while he was on concert in early years as well as in later years, because he was just completely and utterly exhausted. Even this one's a photo Elvis exhausted on stage. There's a photo in another book I've got in the 56 or 57 where Elvis is just, you know, almost flat out on the floor with his head and his knees, and somebody's patting him on the back, saying, "You're okay, you're okay." So yeah, he pushed himself. He pushed himself to the utter limit. Let's see. There's a few more photos. Photos that I've seen before, so I won't bother showing you. Elvis and Priscilla and Lisa. Yeah. Priscilla. What have we got here? Elvis and Anita Wood. Yeah, most of the photos the few photos that there are reasonably well known. You know, so but the book by Letitia is she's got a lot of photos in here, so I'm going to do what I usually do because I hate holding the book up like this and peeping over the top of it. I'm going to bring the camera around and flip over it so you can see it better that way. So I'll just come back here. I've got another poster back that I had on the wall earlier. I got sick of the other one. Haven't got a lot of big posters of Elvis, but I'll dig some of them out, I think, and put them on the kitchen wall. I like having them here. Right. Okay, Elvis Remembered. As Letitia and her husband. So this book is the second of her books about Elvis, and she's more of some of our amazing journeys for the fans to learn more about the icon that they always shared on deep love, and now 45 years after God took him home. Elvis's fans are still flooding the world with love for him. We sure are. We sure are. That's Letitia in the younger days. So a lot of it's in her original book, but this book has got more pictures. Circle G Ranch. Photos that she took, personal photos. some of the concerts she worked on with Elvis. That's actually a painting done by somebody she knows. It's Lake Tahoe. Sahara Tahoe Hotel, yep. Yeah, she's certainly got some funny stories about him. Some Coca-Cola and peanuts. One of those banknotes. I'd love to get one of those banknotes. I have got some banknotes, but they're not as good as that. Fans, talking to fans. Yeah, I think that was at the Astrodome, was it, or the one in Memphis? I forget, but yeah. And then fans lining up after the funeral. Las Vegas, Elvis's medication. She talks about that. Stressful, the stress that he was under. Saturday night, Tupelo. Elvis scatter, the chimp, playing football on the bumper cars in Memphis, Liberty Land. His stuff. Car. The girls were good friends. Oh, that's her daughters and Lisa and Elvis's cousins' daughters all played together. Meditation gardens, moss in the urns. There's a lot of little private stories, which is really, really nice. Elvis's sewing lesson. He found her sewing something or other and he wanted to have a go at the sewing machine. So and there's a bit about Elvis shooting out the TVs and why he did it. And shooting the toilet. Piano lessons, isn't that lovely? Of Elvis and Lisa, that's really sweet. Phonograph was an RCA phonograph that she had, and Elvis didn't know about it. He said, "Have you still got it?" And she said, "I had." So he wanted to see it. I said, "Okay." We walked back to the home, got in the house, back of a closet, and retrieved the phonograph. He was amazed at this. He didn't remember it. When I was ready to go back to the trailer, he said, "Leave it here so I can show it to Lisa." Well, I never got it back. So, memories of open shell, flat bicycle tyre, sweet kiss. What's this? Oh, Lisa, yeah. Elvis is such a comedian. Building the racquetball court, exercising. Off tour. Yeah. Hawaiian vacation. Elvis's collection of police patches and badges. Elvis and dogs. Elvis's love for driving. Dr. Mark, one of the other doctors. After Dr. Nick left the medical group, I worked alongside Dr. Mark Costello, who had become a huge Elvis fan. He was an Elvis fan, yeah. Okay, somebody's collection of photos. To Elvis in memoriam. The eternal flame, the grave. Graceland. The ring that Elvis gave Letitia. That's Letitia with Lowell Hayes, Elvis's Lowell Hayes, Elvis's jeweller. That's Felton Jarvis, with Felton Jarvis from RCA. More things. Oh, more photos of Elvis and his mum. Then Lisa, Elvis' grandmother Dodger. That's a nice one with Elvis and Dodger and Lisa. She's again, Dodger. Uncle Vista. He's written a book too. I'd love to get his book. It's pretty hard to get hold of because a lot of these books by these people are self-published. They're not published by big mainstream publishers, so they're harder to get. Numerology. Elvis is interested in numerology. Oops. Sun Records and the guy that designed the label, designer of the iconic Sun Records label dies. Oops, sorry about that. The book being new, it doesn't sort of sit down on the table very well. Early photos. Oh, sorry about the lot. That's a fairly well-known one. George was, Governor was. Another well-known one. Elvis in his karate uniform. So they look like some of the calendars, little calendars that were given out by RCA. And these are just various photos of Elvis, different expressions. Elvis and Tommy. Sexy cowboy. Wow, yeah, I love that photo, that's great. It's another casual photo. Really, really nice. The Elvis smiles. Oh, go sit down, my back's killing me. Oh, hold something. Yeah. One of the channels I subscribe to, I think it's Mark over at 100% Pure Elvis, has just put posted a video, and it's all these photos of Elvis smiling and laughing. It's just gorgeous. Oh, the grave, we don't see any photos of that. Right, index of memories. So, the end, that's a good one. Yeah, this book's worth getting if you can get hold of it. Just another nice book about Elvis by somebody who really cared for him. So, what else I've got? Just trying to think what I've got coming in the mail. Yeah, I've got another couple of books coming in the mail, and then I've got to start to cut down. I've been redoing my bookcase, and I'm going to have a whole bookcase of Elvis, and I wasn't meant to start out like that. Anyway, is what it is. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good weekend. Bye.